So did you guys ever have any like conflict or fights, or was it just purely like partying and having fun at that time?
Just purely partying and having fun. We always had some type of fights with like some Hispanic gangs here and there, but nothing serious. Just some head-to-head, competition with some stoners. They had the white boys that was around at that time that was trying to kick up a little dust.
What were the name of some of these groups, whether they were whites or Hispanics?
They had the Westside Stoners. They had Summit and Canal Gang, which is Westside Longo.
Canal?
Summit and Canal. Yeah.
Summit and Canal, okay.
Yeah, SC. And
that was it?
Dog Patch, which was on the other side of the Wardlow, and SOS, Sons of Samoans.
So they was out back in the 70s?
Well, close. It had to be at least 79.
There were some older cats that had their thing going on here too, right? Like
the
Westbounds.
Yeah. They had some Westbounds, which Westbounds started right around the same time, 79, 78, 79. The first gangs that I ever knew of was Ace Deuce. And that was Long Beach wide. Like, it was east and west. Ace Deuce was just one of the gangs here in Long Beach.
And this was around the same time you guys were the Sons and the Showcase players?
Yeah, they were. I heard of Ace Deuce before that. They was just, some old gangster cats that, wore a brim, type of stingy brim with two matchsticks sticking out the side.
And did you, as a youngster, did you get to like interact with them, meet them?
Yeah, because they were some of the homies' older brothers and stuff like that.
So what eventually happened to the Ace Deuces? Did it just die out?
Most likely it either died out or developed into something else, which I can't remember if what could have happened. I mean, because I still know some of the cats that's around, and I don't think they ever banged anything else. But maybe Westbound could have kind of swarmed up some of those cats, and probably Insanes could have swarmed up a few too.
So the Ace Deuces and the Westbounds, well, the Ace Deuces predate the Westbounds.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then when did the Westbounds come out?
Probably right around 78, 79.
And are we talking about pretty much all the same area, all these groups?
Yeah, pretty much.
Around this park?
Yep, around this park or on the other side of Willow. So the Westbound really was kind of more PCH to Willow, that side. But on this, I mean, Westbound was basically the whole everywhere, because they lived everywhere.
But that was like their main area? Was
one of the main areas down there.
Okay,
yeah.
So that'd be south of Willow, north of PCH.
Yeah.
And Silverado Park is several blocks north of Willow.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you was young, living on this side, would you go hang out south of Willow, walk around?
Yeah, of course, because I grew up, I mean, that's how I met everybody over there first. So I already knew cats from over there. That's how most of those cats came from on that side to this side, because I brought them over.
Now, does the west side go more south of PCH, like all the way down to Anaheim, or is PCH kind of the end of it?
To the west side? Yeah, that's about the end of it. I mean, it goes all the way down to Anaheim, but it's all industrial. This a bunch of warehouses. There's no living areas in that. You know what I mean? No houses or apartments. It's all industrial.
Okay, so the heart of the west side going north and south would be from PCH to the south and Wardlow to the north?
Yes.
And talk about the west side going east to west.
So the west side going east to west was, it wasn't really, the west side really wasn't territorial. So there was no territories, the West was like a complete West Side. Like 7 days we'll be able to go to the Westbound. Westbound's come here, Rollin 80s. Any gang that's in this area was considered as one West Side. Period. No, there was no separation in any of it.
But some of the guys that I guess my question is, if you grew up on the east side of the LA River, you were still on the west side, right? If you're just right on the other side.
In the Wrigley.
In the Wrigley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't, we didn't really call it the West Side, but yeah, you were. Pretty much that's still the West Side, but it was called the Wrigley.
And were there a lot of homies living in the Wrigley, or that was more of a white area?
It was white, but there was a few homies over there. We had some homies that lived in the Wrigley.
I looked it up. They named it after John Wrigley, the gum owner.
And that's what I thought.
Yeah, because he actually owned Catalina Island for a while.
Yeah. So he must have had something to do with that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Well, why would it be called Wrigley?
And then I saw a video where a real estate agent was selling houses in the Wrigley, and it looked like she was trying to shop the houses to a whiter community. And most of the houses in the Wrigley are actually small. They're like 1,200 or 1,500 square feet, like 2-bedroom houses.
Yeah.
But most of you guys don't really hang out in the Wrigley that much.
No. Nobody hung out in the Wrigley. I mean, there was actually a park in the Wrigley that everybody hung out at, which was Veterans Park. That's part of the Wrigley area. And everybody kind of, like on Sundays, there was always basketball teams, games over there, rival football games. If we played against the East Side, we played at Betts Park. That was the neutral ground.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.